Time to roll those highlights, man.
Hey, now it's actually week 12 instead of week 11 with wrong graphics. And guess what, guys? I got my voice back. I know you guys are so happy about that. So is she. Hey, Chris, what time is it?
It's time to roll those highlights.
Roll those highlights. It's week 12.
Week 12.
Actually, week 12 this time around. Another big week of fantasy football, guys. Whatever. Let's move right into game one. Enough bantering, right? Oh, by the way, that's Priscilla. It's Matt. Oh, Priscilla. Mateo 83.
By the
Got
way,
it? Good.
I'm Priscilla.
Fantastic.
This is Matt.
Got it. Good. Right away. Game one. Los Matadores taking on Freddy's Blackbeard's Delight. Let's just cut right to the chase. Freddie, I'm just going to go ahead and say, you lucked out, man. I mean, you lucked out. Yeah, Josh Gordon scored 29 points. That's never going to happen again. So, take this win. Gloat. It's okay. I beat you early in the year, so it's all right. 125 to 119. You get the win. Congratulations. You stay in second place. I'm still in first. Ha! Game two saw Alex's Beer Bellies FC taking on Wicho's Olympic Buckus. It's a fantastic name, Luis. Also, Luis has officially given up on the season this year. Because he is just not starting a defense, and he's not doing anything. What do you think about that, Priscilla? Should Luis keep playing?
Luis needs to try a little bit harder.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he did not start his defense. He didn't start a tight end.
Come on, Wicho.
He didn't start a wide receiver, so guess what, Luis? You suck. Alex wins 137. Not even close.
Yikes.
Yeah, 137. In the closest game of the week, we saw Joe's Team Trollers taking on Joey's Team Dougie. Came really, really close down to the wire. Joe does a good job. Yeah, Joe did a good job. He pulled out the big win, 126 to 122. Needed that win to keep him alive in the playoff pictures, and congratulations, Joe. Moving on to game four, we saw Football taking on Gabe's White Horse. Not even close here as well. But granted, I mean, Gabe didn't really pay attention to his lineup this week. So Football gets a big win.
Maybe he was too busy working.
Yeah, I mean, I did run into you at Albertsons, and you got called in to go to work. I knew you weren't going to set your roster anyway, but I mean, you weren't probably expecting Robert Griffin to only get you 6 points tonight. That sucks. So final score 85-58, and in our last game, inmate 174-954 took on Johnny Shafty Losers. Guess what? Johnny gets the win. It's a low scoring game, 86-56. I don't know what happened to Jeremy here. Wow, I can tell you what happened. He had Victor Cruz with 0.7 points, Eric Decker with half a point, Stephen Ridley with 0.6 points. So it didn't look good. You only had one player in double digits, and that was Colin Kaepernick tonight. So that'll average out to 56 points. There you go, Jeremy. Step it up next week because you're going to need to. I don't know who you play next week, but it's going to be, it's going to be for a playoff spot, you guys. Come on. I stay at 9-3, first place. Freddy's, and there's 3 teams at 7-5 right now. That's Blackbeard's Delight, Football, and Drop Day Losers. 2 teams at 6-6. That's Team Dougie and Team Trollers. And rounding out the top 8, Inmate 174-954 at 6-6. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 3 teams at 6-6.
Yeah.
My bad.
My bad.
My bad. And Alex rounding out his top 8 spot at 5-7 with his win this week. You gotta watch out for Bravo, man. He is on a 4-game winning streak right now. So congratulations on that, Bravo. Defending champ. We're gonna have to watch out for him coming in the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
So kind of an off week there.
McDonald's.
I want some French fries.
Maybe a Big Mac.
That's going a little too
All
far.
right. All
So
right.
how about some pick'ems this week, Chris?
How about some pick'ems? Let me tell you who's number 1. G-Man.
Okay.
Number 2 is I Choose You.
All right.
Number 3 is Red Hot Chili Pickers. Number 4 is Zigzag.
Back down to 4th.
Number 5 is Racks and Sacks. And yeah, I'm still in 6th place.
Yeah, you're still in 6th. You kind of closed the gap right there. You're only 4 points away. I think Racks and Sacks had a bad week this week, so I think if you make some kind of like bold predictions going into this week, you might actually catch up. If you keep picking these upsets, you can actually come back up and break back into the top 5. And I mean, you're not going to be that far away from me and Alex, so
Yeah.
you can crack back into this top 3 like that.
I'm going to be at the top.
Like that. Speaking of the top, enough scores and highlights, right?
Enough scores and highlights. Let's send out some Week 12 awards.
Week 12
and
awards.
Get this over with.
Yeah, Green Elite of the Week goes to Luis. Congratulations, Luis. That's probably the lowest score of the league this year we have ever had from a full starting team. Congratulations, 37 points.
We owe it all to you, Luis.
I'm going to rename this
Without
award.
you.
I'm going to rename this award. It's going to be the Weecho Award.
The Weecho Award.
No, it's
yeah.
not. We'll leave it at that. And then our player of the week, I think this is the second player of the week that goes to Joe for your 126-point performance.
Ben.
Congratulations on that. So, yeah, that rounds out the week of fantasy football. Going into our Thanksgiving festivities this week.
Yes.
Priscilla, Thanksgiving, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for some turkey. No, I'm most thankful for. I'm most thankful for Mrs. Barnes making some totally awesome sweet potatoes. They are the best in the world, and
BITW.
all I ask,
And we
is for
say
one spoon.
Mrs. Barnes
of her deliciousness.
is the mother of our very good friend Jamie, who you saw at the very beginning of the episode. So they're all responsible for our sweet potato madness that we now suffer from.
Yes.
So this is a shout out to the Barnes. Hope we get some of those awesome sweet potatoes this year.
Yes.
I'm also thankful for those
Just a
sweet
little
potatoes.
bit.
Just
That's
a little bit.
just a
little
little
bowl.
cup.
I
That's
am
all
thankful for
we
fantasy
need.
football. I love playing it. It's very fun. I enjoy being the commish. I'm not thankful for having to do these sometimes because it makes my weekend crazy. I realize like most of the time I have no time. So
Yes.
but I am thankful for being able to play fantasy football. I mean, I'm thankful for a lot more things. I mean, outside the
Yes.
context of being silly and whatnot.
Yes.
Thankful for a lot of things, and I could not even put them down on a list. And I'm sure Priscilla is too. So I'm thankful for the people who watch the show. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for Alex because without him,
And as
there would be nobody to
as
watch
much
our
as
show.
as much as I dog not Louis, Alex, but Luis and Freddie, love you guys, man. Seriously, you guys help make this show too as good as it is. I'm really grateful for you guys. Thanks for all the support the last 2 seasons with the recap.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not doing as good as it is last year, but we're still having fun doing it. So thanks guys. So you don't have to keep turning it on, Pris, because I think we're pretty much done with the recap for
All
this
right.
week.
Have
Once
a
again,
great
guys, have a great and
Black
safe
Friday.
Thanksgiving holiday, guys. If you go out to Black Friday, please do not run over any old ladies.
And if you guys are here in Roswell, check out the World Market. Should be pretty awesome. And help some women.
Yeah, check out the World Market. Where's that going to be at, Priscilla?
It's going to be at the Liberty, which is...
The Liberty, if you're in Roswell, New Mexico, it's the Liberty. It's on Virginia Street, right by the Pecos Valley Winery. Check that out. That is Saturday, November 30th, I believe. So I think you have to buy a ticket for that. All the information is actually on the Facebook webpage. Priscilla is going to share the link, and then I'll reshare the link. So
I don't...
No, yeah, you do. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the page, so just send it to me.
Yes.
I'll reshare the page.
Yes.
You guys, if you want to check it out and you're in town, or you're just bored and you want to go check out some stuff and help out
It's going to go for a
women
good cause.
that
and
make
help.
things.
Yeah, it
And
should
really,
be awesome.
I'm really doing a bad job
They're
at
gonna have a
selling this
lot of
event.
cool
But check it out. So, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Remember to set those teams, pick those picks. There are a lot of teams playing on Thursday, so be sure to pick those picks and set those teams. Waivers will be on Wednesday. If you play fantasy football, you know all about that.
Right.
And no, I'm relaying important information because a lot of people are going to realize there's more than 2 teams playing on Thursday. There's like 4 games, I believe, that are going on.
Okay.
So set those teams, pick those picks, and we'll see you next week right here
On the recap.
on the recap. Was it? Mine was. Okay.
Alright, Matt.
Everybody loses when we play fantasy football. Nobody wins because it's a nerd sport.
Fantasy
Only-
football is my favorite because it's the only time of the year that the teams dress up like characters from Lord of the Rings and play football together.
Fantasy football's for nerds.
Yep. It's true.
And? What
Now we
team
gotta
are you
spice all
rooting
this
for?
together.
I am rooting for the team that has the elfin creatures, obviously, right?
I got unicorns and brontosauruses. My team.